All right, thank you very much. Thank you for having me today. It's a pleasure to be here with you. My career in Kyivstar started 7 years ago. It was quite an interesting career. I was responsible of technical and IT networks, and we have done a really fantastic job here. Probably one of the most dynamic operation I have ever been honored to take part of. We were starting the network at pure 2G technology in 2015, probably one of the last country in the world having only 2G technology. With around 10,000 sites, we introduced new vendors, we introduced the 3G layer, 4G layer. So basically right now, 7 years after, we have a very modern, future-proof network, probably one of the most competitive in Europe. And we have excellent level of quality of service for our customers. So really, we were undergoing lots of transformation during the past 7 years. And we brought Kyivstar as a leader of the market at, let's say, very honorable position, not only in Ukraine, but in the world. I think also we are a very efficient company. From the EBITDA perspective, we are ranking in the top 5 in the world. We have tremendous EBITDA figures, margins, and very solid financials. Well, I think that Tuple is a very agile company, staying at the edge of developments in terms of automatization, in terms of artificial intelligence and machine learning. This is the reason why we have selected Tuple to be our partner for our journey to automatization. And we're having, during the project, we're having a very good interaction at all levels, including one-to-one meetings with the CTO, steering committee meetings. All the activities around that were quite smooth. Kyivstar has also good experience in delivering projects, so basically we never fail. And we're very proud that Tuple has been able to integrate to our mechanism for delivery, of keeping our promises to the end users and having excellent results at the end of the journey. Definitely, yes. We're having in mind this idea of having a sort of zero-touch network, automated. So most of the processes, the manual processes, to be automated. We would like to gain more and more efficiency. This is what is driving out our EBITDA margin that I was mentioning before. Of course, customer care, it's a crucial point for our NPS, and it's in the center of our attention all the time. Customer-focused company, this is what we are. And definitely the automatic customer care resolution was a step forward because we were able to gradually increase the accuracy of response from an initial 60% to our target of 80%. And definitely this it's improving the fast call resolution of the customers. It's getting quicker and more accurate responses. And at the end of the day, it's improving the Net Promoter Score. We have also implemented the unifier, which allows the technical team to visualize and manage the entire performance management and configuration management in one tool. And this is massively helping our engineers to become very effective while doing their job in identifying, drops of quality of service, drops of quality of experiences, getting to the root cause of the problem and solving it much easier in the benefit of the end user. Well, we were closely looking and working with Tuple based on their experience and our requirements to this automation journey. Mostly all the manual processes have to be automated. We have to get to the next level of operational excellency in that field. So we were tackling, of course, the low-hanging fruits, which are the process that were time-consuming and they were, dragging us back from our efficiency objective. And we took very well advice of Tuple. Tuple being, let's say, an international provider, was bringing a lot of experience from the other operators that we were benefiting on. So suggestions, ideas, implementations were very welcome. And I think we found a common ground in the win-win partnership. At this stage, we probably will continue until the first half of 2020 with automation of the processes. But going forward, we will like to implement the proactive care, a tool that complements the automatic call resolution. It creates virtual trouble tickets on behalf of the customer, and it's allowing us to be one step ahead of the customer. So we are going to see the problem before it appears, or a potential problem. Then also we will work with Tuple to create and implement the first automated CSI NPS reporting. That's very, very important for us. So the NPS and the CSI, they have some dynamics that is not so obvious to understand. So you have the perceived quality of service, which is coming from customer perceptions, and you have the offered quality of service, which is coming from the network indicators. Now, putting them together is not an obvious task, and this is what we are aiming to do. We're aiming to see the patterns of influence between the customer perception and the customer the offered quality of service, so that we can be able to predict in advance how these activities will move, how these indicators will move in the next period, and will take proactive actions to prevent things that are not going in the right direction, and probably proactive actions also to enforce the positive trends that we're seeing. Not the last one, but this proof of concept for CSI NPS automation tools, they have huge benefits. They remove the customer bias, which is impossible to achieve with additional campaigns, surveys mainly, and it does not stress the customer with invasive set of questions that will probably also lower down the response rate, and also the scores that we're getting on the perception. Well, it all resides in the unique value proposition of Tuple, their ability to use the machine learning techniques for bringing us this level of automation that we need, rapid root cause detection for issues that are there in the network, and also the correction actions that are coming as a potential extension of the automation of the root cause. It's also very important to help us fix the potential problems. Tuple has also the unique capability to create their own user cases. So that's very appreciated, because it's a step forward, and it's all the time bringing us new ideas to the next level. Thank you very much.